Here are your Court News Ohio top stories in 5 minutes. Donna Roberts is the only woman on death row in Ohio, and the state's top court just ruled that she will remain there. The Ohio Supreme Court affirmed 6-1 Roberts' death penalty sentence. She was convicted of aggravated murder in early 2003 for killing her ex-husband in Warren, Ohio. The case was argued February 7th in front of the court. The court ruled that the state presented proof beyond a reasonable doubt to support the jury's findings that Roberts aided and abetted the aggravated murder. Additionally, the court ruled that despite her expressed sadness, she has never accepted responsibility. This is the third time Roberts has appealed her case to the Ohio Supreme Court. The High Court had to send the case back to trial court twice because of sentencing errors. If you think this is a lot of paper, it's nothing compared to how it used to be at the clerk's office at the Ohio Supreme Court. Before the court instituted e-filing 2 years ago, attorneys had to travel to Columbus from all over the state, park their cars downtown, and head up to the 8th floor to the clerk's office to file paper documents.
It would be not uncommon for it to be the end of the day, and we would get a call saying, I'm in Mansfield and I'm going to be there as quickly as I can.
But that all changed January 2015 when attorneys were able to file documents electronically. That means doing away with endless paper copies and binders and converting all of these into a fixed digital format. So has it been a success? 74% of all attorneys' filings are performed electronically at the Ohio Supreme Court.
It's going great. We have had a lot of really good feedback, and we hear our system is very user-friendly, very intuitive, and people like it.
40% of those that file with the Ohio Supreme Court are pro se filers and represent themselves. Sadly, only 3% take advantage of e-filing.
When people call in with other questions, sometimes we mention, hey, you can file this electronically.
So how does it work? To access the e-filing system, you need to create an account with the Ohio Supreme Court's e-filing portal. Attorneys can use their attorney registration numbers. Pro se filers, or those who represent themselves, can use their email address. From there, they can choose what documents they want to file and start uploading them. But remember, paper or no paper, the deadlines are the same.
Our filing deadline is a 5 p.m. deadline, and that is the same for people coming into the office or e-filing.
The e-filing at the Ohio Supreme Court is all about convenience and efficiency. It just got easier for partners in the Ohio judicial system to get the education they need. The state Supreme Court's Judicial College is launching its website, offering one-stop shopping to register and take online courses to help judges, guardians, and others complete their continuing legal or professional education.
And we're excited to say this is the portal for our education delivered through the Judicial College for all of our online education as well as our face-to-face events.
The site is called Ohio Court EDU, and so far it's been a huge success. Since it launched a couple weeks ago, 1,000 people have jumped online to get access.
With this new system, we're going to be able to grow as far as the number of courses we offer, the experience for those learners out there taking our courses, the judges, magistrates, and court personnel.
The old system required court personnel and court affiliates to access multiple sites for registration and training.
Now this is done seamlessly through one system.
Among those professionals receiving education from the Supreme Court of Ohio Judicial College, judges are required to complete a minimum of 40 continuing legal education, or CLE hours, every 2 years, of which 10 must come from the Judicial College. Magistrates must complete a minimum of 24 CLE hours every 2 years. Guardians and probation officers also have mandatory education. To access, just log on to this link, still available on the Supreme Court's website. This new portal gives the state of Ohio an edge.
We are pretty much leading the pack as far as the volume of courses that we're doing.
That's a look at Court News Ohio's top stories. Visit courtnewsohio.gov for the latest headlines on Ohio's courts. You can also follow us on Facebook and Twitter.